Hi everyone, welcome back to another session of Startups and Deals. I'm Afan, a former investment analyst and a startup growth advisor, and over the last dozen or so years, I've worked with more than 100 startups to help founders raise financing. I have also worked with venture capital firms and corporate venture teams, so in a way, I have been on both sides of the table. Today's session is all about getting investors ready with these 7 questions that you need to ask yourself. So let's dive in. First up, is there founder market fit? Are you the right person or the team to work on this idea? For example, if you are trying to simplify the procurement cycle in the hospitality sector, have you worked in the hotel industry? Do you understand their pain points? Do you have the right resources in your team to build the right tech? Remember, good startup founders often hire the best technical co founders. So ask yourself, are you the right team to win at this idea? Next, how big is the market? This is something that I have been emphasizing in all of my videos. You want to be in a market that is either already big or it might be small today but expected to be much bigger in the near future because investors want to scale. If you are in a very small market, it will be very difficult to scale up fast. But if it is expanding, even if it is small today, then that is where you will attract the investors' attention. Show investors the numbers, show them the trends, and that is going to help you. Third, how important is the problem? Is it really a pain point for your target customers? Have you yourself experienced it? Would you be willing to pay for it? Remember, if the problem isn't urgent or painful, customers won't care, and neither will investors. So talk to users, validate your idea, feel their frustration, and make sure your idea matters. Fourth, how is your competition like? And here's the secret, competition isn't bad, it is actually good. It shows there is actually a market. But you need to know how you are different and better. Are you faster? Are you cheaper? Are you more user friendly? Don't shy away from competitors. Learn from them. Try to see where your competition is doing poorly, where they are having gaps. And in your case, try to close those gaps or address those problems that competitors are unable to solve. Position yourself clearly. This will help you attract lots of investor attention. Fifth, is there a good proxy for your business? Maybe there's another large enterprise somewhere out there who's doing something similar, but you are more agile and that's your advantage. Or there's another startup in another geography that is doing something similar. It's like saying, this works elsewhere, but we are bringing it here. It is validation with a twist of innovation, and this gives investors lots of confidence. Sixth, is this an idea that you are passionate about? For those of you who are accustomed to working on project sprints in corporate settings, remember, startups aren't sprints, they are marathons. If you are not passionate about the business, it is very likely you will burn out. And investors want to see commitment. So ask yourself, will you still be excited about this thing 5 years from now? If the answer to this question is no, it is time to rethink. Finally, is this a scalable business? Software typically scales well. Once built, it can potentially serve millions. But services, they often require skilled labor, which is costly. So think about your growth model. Can you grow without increasing costs at the same rate? Scalability is probably the most important thing investors look at. So this capability to scale is very important to attract investors. So there you have it. 7 questions to ask yourself before approaching investors. These aren't just investor filters, but more importantly, founder filters. They help you build a business worth investing in. If you liked watching this video, hit that like and subscribe button and pass it on to a fellow founder. Thanks for watching and all the best for building something amazing.